You firing me in the camera?
No, I'm looking up next.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, man? Hey, this motherfucking black dog gray and shit. I ain't never do a live on this. This is the first one I'm doing. I got my wife with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say hi. Be respectful. We don't got nobody in this. We don't got nobody in this motherfucker yet. I ain't about to fake the funk with niggas. It is what it is. You gonna see what's popping. Pop out chat. Going good. Got this shit going live in this bitch. Send this shit out to Facebook. See if some niggas gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So you think the squad gonna fuck with it? Okay. The squad gonna fuck with it. Alright. So everybody who fucked with it, I figured I'd talk about a topic today because I wasn't doing shit. So I figured why not? Let me go ahead and run my mouth and talk some shit today. The title actually I didn't get to finish typing it because this live shit be fucking with me. False prophets scamming the black community. It's a lot of like teachers that get on social media and like want to teach niggas. It's, you know what I mean? It's like
not knowing what they're talking about.
I don't even know what they're talking about. It's like they're
How
not.
can you teach something that you're not knowledgeable?
What are you teaching? Like all these weird spiritual beliefs niggas be finding, making up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, spirituality is, you know, on an individual basis. Everybody's spirituality is you feel me?
It's what you make it.
It's whatever the fuck you make it. That's why you got one niggas worshiping cows and some other people that be worshiping fucking white men with tridents and shit. So you have all types of weird shit. Oh, see, she left to check on the little ones. But you see all types of wild shit that niggas be believing in. So I just don't understand it. Getting more people to get on the live. Don't mind me just promoting this shit right now. You feel me? Might get on Nerd Rap Podcast and talk about it. No one might do that. What you want, fat man? Huh? What? He just jumped his ass on camera and shit. Is he even on camera? Oh, okay. Yeah. Fat ass. Yeah. So I watched the Polight joint versus Nature Boy. And like I'll break it down because I've been doing research on it for a couple of days before I got to talk about it. Before I really got to like get my little spill on the shit. So homie, I guess, is like he lived like somewhere in Mexico, some weird shit. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know the nigga, so I ain't trying to speak on it. But he's just an example. I watched a little shit with him with Polight the other day. I like watching debates, by the way. I like ideologies clashing. Because niggas think that it's, you know, why they arguing we could be doing more for the community. You know, these brothers are cool with each other. Captain Zarya be going to beat our barrels and shit. These niggas, bro, these niggas got sense, bro. These niggas are cool with each other. That's why they're screaming and hollering in the street. You know, like that's why they have different creeds, but we can all coexist and debate. We disagree, but niggas can argue. You feel me? That's what intellectuals can do, even if you don't agree with philosophies and you know whatever. Anywho, before I start rattling on and shit. So you see, the Nature Boy dude, I guess you know he got like 3 wives. I heard a homie because like I'm in a battle rap. So, you know, I follow like Verb and all these other niggas, and then he posted about homie saying he used to be like, you know, if I had a choice, I would be bisexual because there's pleasures that he's missing. Yes, he said this before a nigga take this quote and not like that's some shit I said. He said that if I could be anything, I would choose to be bisexual, whatever. And my nigga, that's your preference, but in my personal opinion, with the other things that you try to represent, certain statements that you make kind of contradict themselves in terms of your credibility as somebody who has a valid basis of education in the shit you're talking about. Like, he said something about like pre-sunology was like it's the mix of astrology and spirituality, but I mean, That's basically like pseudoscience versions of metaphysics, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's like I don't. Maybe that's me. Maybe y'all peep it like that. And I ain't trying to disrespect your walk of life, my G. But it's just I don't. I'm confused. You feel me? It's not just you either. It's just I saw your shit recently, and it's like, what do you niggas be talking about? You know, you have 3 women in a room, and this is my opinion. If niggas don't agree with it, it is what it is. You know, you got 3 women in a room. Like, I believe in monogamy, so polygamy, I understand it, but I disagree with it, just personally. You feel me? But if you got 3 women, you kind of got like you're in a win-win scenario. Like you got options. You feel me? A lot of niggas can't say they got options. You kind of gotta just hold it down, and most of the time, just on the average day and day. But nigga, you got 3 in the crib. Like you got 3 of them Jones. And like you pressed for a man to be in that equation for you. That's weird to me. You know what I mean? I maybe, you know, whatever people's desires are subjective, people's preferences are their own. Cool. I won't insult nobody's creed of life, whatever. This shit weird, my nigga. I don't understand. You know, you nature boy, you know, you're God, you are Jesus Christ. That makes sense. I don't believe in Jesus Christ. So it is one. It's like dudes like you. You feel me? It's like y'all be on. There's a bunch of you niggas who's educators, man. I don't give a fuck if nobody's in this. That means I could just keep it straight pushing with this. A lot of these niggas just be out here trying to educate black people, trying to speak to black people and use these sciences and all these religions that they followed and these contrived attempts to show their intellectual superiority over other niggas. You know, it's fine if you're, you know, very literary, you read. You know, I love reading growing up. So I always, you know, niggas used to clown me for having a big ass vocabulary as a kid. But you know, I have books around me, you know, comic books, whatever. So my diction may be a little more dense just because I was into science fiction. My sister was into history, and we hung around, you know, a lot of different creeds of people who did all types of different shit. So you're versed in different types of talking, of, you know, these particular words or whatever are for these scenarios, business talk in the street. You're able to kind of blend in everywhere. So that's cool and dandy. These niggas come into the community learning some shit that they think niggas don't know, to try to teach niggas their way of life, like as if they're on this moral pedestal, just for you to find out that these niggas aren't even putting in a fifth of the work that you are. And they're only taking advantage of the fact that you don't know this avenue of making revenue. That's not a teacher, my nigga. He's basically hustling you niggas off consignment. Y'all donate to the man to live his life in some fucking jungle, while he plays on his phone and on social media all day, talking to you about finding God, staring at a motherfucking tablet and some man-made created device all day. Just call it what it is, my nigga. You want to be famous. It's fine, bro. A lot of you niggas just want to be famous. A lot of you niggas just want to be the next new leader, that next new person, God. Y'all want to be in some pedestal, and it's awesome. We all want to be acknowledged in some way or validated for what we believe in, and this, that, and third. Awesome, my nigga. But stop coming into our community after, nigga, you're part of the community. You step out of it learning some other science that was birthed from niggas, and you come to teach niggas who are unaware just so you can take advantage. The niggas that y'all talk about, that y'all actually look up to, the Marcus Garveys and the Elijah Muhammads and all these other people from different creeds that held us down, the niggas y'all respect because they weren't worried about being on social media trying to teach niggas. They was trying to work. They said, fuck it. Y'all not trying to work with me. I'm gonna make a platform so all kings can work. Workers can come work. I'm not in the habit of trying to go out and and just convince every person in the world, because that shows I'm just trying to validate something that I'm not sure of myself. If I'm sure of it, it's time to put the shit in motion. Period. Brother, I mean, all these Black Panthers that are just getting out of jail. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand. Like I don't like these are the people who put their lives aside for the next generation. You know what I mean? It's for a reason. They weren't out here being pretentious cocksuckers trying to get people to feel as if they're just intellectual superiority just to take advantage of the resources provided for them by the very enemy that the people that y'all trying to emulate were fighting. Let's call it what it is, man. Like I'm getting into IT. I fuck with computers. I'm gonna do shit involving computers. I like money, and I'm gonna go get money. And a lot of these niggas are the same. Just say it. You're in front of niggas. You got your talents. You're gonna put it out. You're gonna get your bread. You think you're smart. You want to put your thoughts out. You want to be known. Nigga just wanted to debate with the Polight. You just want to debate with the boy. Nigga saying that, yo, man, it was dope to build with you. We're not building, God, because you came into this with a mentality that you came into this studying me, not realizing that studying me don't matter if you don't even fact check and understand that all I'm doing is understanding language at a rate that you don't. Like the words that come out of niggas' mouth actually make sense. That's why a lot of you false prophet ass niggas get exposed, because y'all be doing this weird shit on the back end and come around with the societal intellect just to be disproven, then to be proven as hypocritical, because the shit that y'all talk about now doesn't even correlate with the shit you were doing before you even got famous. Maybe I'm rambling. I'm probably rambling. But y'all gonna get used to me slowly. I just talk shit about shit. I don't really do too much else. I'm not in the habit of trying to sell wolf tickets to niggas about like this is gonna be the most philosophical page or whatever. I just give my opinions on shit. It's just what is gonna be on here. Again, and I'm actually a fan of Polight debates. You feel me? Because he's a practitioner of common sense. Little man back there. Why do you all the stuff on it? What is this? This applesauce?
Yes.
Why did I know this was applesauce? And he comes in at the right time. Cause like you watched that debate with me, right? The one with homie that live in the woods and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like so I ain't here to bash homie, you know. I think ain't no one on here, so this is gonna be a video. Probably I just put up. But I just don't understand, homie. Like I watched the debate and I'm like, you up here on the phone talking about nigga cut your off, and you went uninterrupted rambling for literally like almost 30 straight minutes. Like I'll be like, I don't agree, and you have a whole paragraph. Yo, let me finish. Yo, just if you let me finish, I'll get through. You can't be cutting me off. But yo, listen. And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but God is energy. Now hold on, before you trip, nigga, I ain't say shit in that entire sequence of events. If you don't believe the shit flying out your mouth because now you're in front of somebody who's not so gullible, admit that. But don't be in front of people trying to get salty and try to create new scenarios where you can somehow be right, because that shows a hurt ego, my nigga. And that right there shows that you are not competent in the knowledge you're trying to profess. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. And the fact that you called yourself that. And I talked about bisexual shit before you left. You know what I mean? I don't disrespect niggas. But like I told him, you feel me? Like, I believe in monogamy. But my man's in the house with 3 bras. I ain't saying it's heaven, but I'm just like, you got 3 of them things. Like, you got like, it's like, it's three holes that you can jump out of to get out the house quickly. Most niggas got 1. We got 1 exit. Nigga, you got 3. Like, you're a blessed nigga. You got all types of avenues, holes to enter, and you want manhole? Nigga said, that's a pleasure I haven't felt yet. Excuse me, brother? You got... If that's what you did, like...
I'm confused. Point blank period.
But you have to be, because the shit that you was talking about was confusing. Like, for people who join in the live or whatever, there was a debate that I watched, a conscious debate called Brother Polight versus Nature Boy, the Nature Boy Christ. No disrespect to the Nature Boy Christ, but I like to review things. And I feel as though he is representative of a large group of people that social media has given a platform to, that feel that they're intellectual solely because they know how to articulate their thoughts in a way that sound good. So they're able to be in front of people who aren't really too versed in the shit they talk about and just throw all these cool ass little sayings around. But until they're in front of a nigga who's legitimately likes to read. And so then that the conundrum comes because these guys are able to appeal to a simpler base easier because they're simple niggas masquerading as intellectuals. And it's disrespectful a lot of the times because when you put them in front of somebody who legitimately gonna fact check and be on a similar level with you, but with a clearer basis of education on it, and we're sitting here talking for you to be cutting niggas off, talking over niggas. What are you doing? Like, why are you in the same breath as people who are really out here trying to give legitimate information? Self-banking. You got people who talk about, foreclosure, getting homes cheaper, finding good homes, getting your access to good vehicles, services, exchanging goods, getting into all types of different currencies, international business. I mean, there's dudes who generally just blurt out free information all over the motherfucking internet. Yet for some reason, these aren't the people, or these aren't the things or the resources that are given a spotlight. It's always this bullshit. Always these niggas just in front of on top of a fucking soapbox, screaming to the heavens, some shit that it sounds good, my nigga. It all sounds good. You got niggas from every creed of life that call themselves knowledgeable and woke. Niggas like this burnt the term woke out. Check out Nerd Rap Podcast. I talk about the same shit. And if anybody is on Google Play or you got music at Apple, Spotify, whatever, check out Nerd Rap Podcast. I talk shit all the time. Right, y'all just gonna learn to talk my shit. You know what I mean? I just, maybe this is my ramblings and my reaction to this shit because I just watched it. So forgive me if my shit isn't so structured in a way into which I'm making like points from here to here to here to here to here. You feel me? But just in general, it's like false profit in the black community. It's like the title just made so much sense. I figure I can take that and just run with it. And Nature Boy, I don't think you'll ever see this. I don't give a fuck if you do, but you need to step out of your comfort zone with your information and kind of get to a point to where objectively you're more wild. What are you doing? You waving at me. You waving at me. You waving at them too. What you doing? Forgive me, y'all. Yeah, I don't like, I would say, yo, here, look at my little man, but I don't be, that don't be none of y'all business. Go with your mama. Mom, daddy being in a second. Mm-hmm. You close the door, fathead. Ah. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Check out the debate, please. Come back to the video. You'll may understand my rambles a little more. Check out Brother Polight versus the Nature Boy Christ. Check out the video. And please check out that shit with Sign at the TV where that nigga talk about that bisexual shit. Because like, I don't know why. I like intellectual debates, and then I like to fact check niggas. Because like I like to know, me personally, if I hear some shit that sound good, I'm gonna see if it actually makes sense. Because I don't like to be fooled. If you just want to be out here, you can just stay out here. And you won't leave. You won't leave. All right. But little man want me. So those are my thoughts on false profit, and pimping the black community in the black community. I'm probably gonna edit the title when I get it done. But most importantly, what I want niggas to do is next time you hear a nigga talking some shit that sound good, like all this spirituality shit niggas be throwing at you, and how all man, life's the matrix, and you got to believe in the innermost subconscious. Remember that most of that shit is allegorical. Please don't be out here thinking that there's literally these all types of reptilian sentient creatures walking out here. Please understand that these are allegory for concepts, sayings, philosophies, things of that nature, societal constructs, like analogies into saying like reptilian people, snakes, cold-blooded. Like y'all gotta understand the etymology of words before you start saying that this is the matrix. The matrix is metaphorical for just things that we consider normal may not be so normal, and we may be insane thinking that the norm is normal. Not trying to sound all wordy, just saying. Don't be out here thinking that motherfuckers be out here teaching the people. They don't be doing nothing, man. But selling y'all a bunch of spirituality, mumbo jumbo, mixed with a little bit of bullshit, taking the religious concepts that they say that they grew past and they put them into a new jambalaya to make them feel better because they still haven't mentally evolved past the point where they still need all these fairy tale bullshit ass stories to give them the moral compass to be decent human beings, my nigga. It's not that difficult just to be be yourself. You don't have to. You're not God, my nigga. You're not Jesus. You're not Christ. Jesus was the name of the slave ship. So you're not Yeshua. You're not. And secondly, my man, you got wives at home doing video, doing weird things with white boys. You need to go read some books and find yourself. Get out the fucking jungle. That shit's ridiculous, bro. Nerd Rap podcast out, man. Yes, I want to end the fucking stream.